field. Oh, Geoff Bodine has hit the wall hard someplace.
Limping into the pit area, but damage on the right front of that car, extensive damage, and the yellow is out for the first time. Jeff's going to take it behind the wall. He has got some major damage.
Had a crash at Martinsville last week.
Now we see Ernie Irvin on the inside, just trying to maintain position. Back to the caution flag.
Let's see if we can determine what happened to Geoff Bodine, the reason for our caution. He's already up against the wall in turns 3 and 4, coming through and doing a lot of damage to the X-side battery Ford. Here's John Kernan.
Waiting for pit stops on pit road. You know, the drivers have complained just a moment ago. Dale Earnhardt complained to Childress, and a couple other drivers have complained to the NASCAR officials, and now they have told security that apparently there have been some objects, can you believe it, folks, objects thrown out of the grandstand that has struck a couple of the cars up front the last time by before the caution came out. Earnhardt said at least a couple of cans struck the side of his car down toward turns 1, entering turn 1. So now security and NASCAR are taking a very long, hard look at something like that. I just can't believe someone would think of that at these speeds and with this much at risk. Andy Petrie just told me that Earnhardt said for the past 3 laps he has been hit by cans coming out of the stands just past the start-finish line entering turn 1.
Unbelievable.
And that's what Geoff Bodine says. He ran over a can and cut a tire. Yeah, I'm on my way to get Bodine now. But that's what we heard. We are told that Bodine has told people that he ran over a can and cut a tire. But Earnhardt and a couple others have grabbed it. I mean, Earnhardt was screaming and said, man, cans are hitting my car. Can you believe it? He came by the next time and another one hit it. He said, there's another one. So they're trying to get security in there to check it out.
Yeah, they are. They're watching it pretty
Where
close.
did Sachs come out in the line, Bob?
Fourth, I believe.
Third. He
third,
took gasoline only, and they loosened the car up a little bit. And Loy Allen took 4 tires. He had a problem with the left rear, and he left way late.
Okay.
I'm on my way down to see what Morgan's problem was. Pam,
okay.
I think I can hear you. If you're talking to me, I think maybe just be a little bit low. Hey, Mike, be a little bit low.
Back at Talladega, where the field will get the green flag next time around, there are the safety crews out on the racetrack picking up the cans that have been thrown from the grandstand, and that is absolutely unbelievable. This sport has suffered a major loss today with the death of Ayrton Senna, and if we were to have a crash caused by some fan throwing a can onto the racetrack and any injury at all, I can't imagine the burden that person would carry. I mean, that's just unbelievable that anyone would throw anything on the racetrack.
I came off turn 4 once year, Bob, just a few laps to go in a heavy draft, and a full can of beer hit my windshield directly in front of me. The windshield laid on top of my hand, so I couldn't steer the car. Oh. And I had to slow. Marty Robbins, as a matter of fact, the country western singer, spun through the grass to avoid hitting me when I backed off the throttle suddenly because a can of beer went right through the windshield.
Let's go to John Kernan, who's with Geoff Bodine.
Well, Jeff, they're working on the car on the right side. Blew a tire. What happened? Did you run over a can?
Well, John, you know, I don't know. Let me say hi to my wife and 2 boys, Matt and Barry, back home. I'm okay. We're working our car. Might get her back out there. You know, she's a car owner, so I got to tell her that stuff. You know, if I did, you know, there's been some reports of other drivers that people are throwing things out of the racetrack, especially on that back straightaway. You know, I just plead to the race fans, if you're back there, please don't throw anything out. I obviously ran over something. If it was a can or some just debris on the track, I don't know what it was, but you know, I just plead to these race fans, don't throw things on the track. It's really dangerous. It's really a good thing I was up close to the wall, John. We're all running pretty high. If I'd been down lower, I would have really got hurt bad, but I just brushed the wall, and I'm okay. But please, fans, don't throw things at us.
Well said, Jeff, and Bob, thankfully, he is okay.
A person who throws something onto the racetrack and a car is not a race fan. He's a race idiot.